Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nawal Nabahayam bin Arif. So today I'm gonna explain about water efficiency and elective point for healthcare in our building. Water efficiency is reducing water consumption and protecting water quality. It also known as reducing water wastage by measuring the amount of water required for a particular purpose and the amount of water used or delivered. Water efficiency is different from water conservation. It only focuses on reducing waste and not restricting the usage. Now I will share about water usage in our daily life. For drinking, we use about 3 liters per day. For cooking, 4 liters per day. For bath, we use 20 liters per day. Flushing, 40 liters per day. Washing clothes, 25 liters per day. Washing utensils, 20 liters per day. And gardening, 23 liters per day. The total water usage in our daily life is 135 liters per day. Now, what is our strategy for water efficiency? First, we will minimum water discharge. Then, we will using 100% wastewater recycle. After that, we using rainwater harvesting system. Then, we use high efficient water fittings. And last but not least, we will use the grey water system. So here I'm gonna share the water efficiency that we apply in Eco District. First, we minimize using of fresh water during the construction of Eco District. Then we using the efficient water fittings, which is the water closet that only use 1.28 liter per flush. After that, we install rainwater harvesting. Then we reducing the water pressure in the building. Last but not least, we minimize the numbers of toilet used in the building. Okay, now I will explain about elective point for healthcare buildings. In this building, we provide rest area for workers. It will give natural lighting and natural ventilation to workers, and also it will give physical, psychological and social benefit to workers. Then it helps to reduce stress and improve overall healthcare environment as well. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today I will talk on energy performance impact on MyCREST. Energy efficiency simply means using less energy to perform the same task, that is eliminating energy waste. Energy efficiency brings a variety of benefits such as reducing greenhouse gas emissions, reducing demand for energy imports, and also lowering our costs on a household and economy-wide level. On-site renewable energy. For our building, we'll be using on-site renewable energy. There are 4 types of on-site renewable energy. The first one is rooftop solar. Rooftop solar is great for buildings with large exposed roof but generally only covers up to 20% of a building's energy needs. Ground-mounted solar. This can ultimately cover 100% of the building's energy but requires large tracts of land to do so. For bioenergy, it is great for powering boilers by acting as a fuel but generates large amounts of ash waste. And onshore wind can generate large amounts of electricity but proximity to neighbors can limit this option. So this leaves us to only rooftop solar as it is the best design to use for our building. Passive solar design. For our building, we'll be also using passive solar design. Passive solar design means that the sun's energy of heating and cooling of living spaces by exposure of the sun. When sunlight strikes to a building, the building can reflect, absorb, and transmit solar radiation. This will lower the use of lighting and small power. For our building, we'll be also using recycled materials. Eco District incorporates the use of recycled materials or second-hand materials. The reduction in use of new materials creates a corresponding reduction in embodied energy. Eco-District reuses many parts from a previous design such as windows, doors, mantles, hardware, thus reducing the consumption of new goods. Sustainable low-carbon initiatives. Low-carbon development acts as a tool to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This is implemented to avoid catastrophic climate change, which, if missed, would deprive future generations from their development opportunities. Low-carbon incentives that is carried out for our project includes the green of the building area includes a lawn to encourage a green opening space for landscaping means. The lawn shall be utilized to its fullest by planting hedges, shrubs and trees. Turfing and ground covers are also used for aesthetic reasons. Our building is located near to a public lake where the community normally do a recreation in the area.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Mustaqim bin Abdul Aziz. This time, I will explain about social and cultural sustainability for the green building. In this case, the first is many nearby parking space and pavement at surrounding the building. This can be ease the handicaps and can minimal the vehicle use. Second, there are many services nearby to the eco-district like healthcare and parks. This can facilitate the affair of nearby. For the third, it has a good drainage system where it can clean the drainage before letting it slowly release back into the environment. For the next, during construction stage, we have reduced dust pollution. This is to find to avoid of depletion of the ozone layer, haze, acid rain and global warming. Next, we value the safe work environment to prevent accident at the project site. And the next, we use properly disposed waste and good sanitation during construction stage. For the lastly, we provide MyCREST facilitator to make sure the work to be done properly. Hi, this time I will explain about occupant and head. In this regard, I focus on indoor air quality, where good air quality in and around of the building is good to ensure the health and comfort of the occupant of the building. In addition, we emphasize the understand and control general pollution in the office to reduce the risk of internal health problem. For group building, we use motor mechanical ventilation air conditioning MAVC and install refrigerant component to reduce the cost of the building. Next, criteria of object MyCREST tool in occupant and head is to maintain and improve the health and well-being of consumer, control indoor air quality and air ventilation rates based on ASHRAE standard.
Hello, my name is Julia Erdina and I will be talking about embodied carbon and demolition and disposal factor. Embodied carbon is the carbon footprint of a material. It considers how many greenhouse gases are released throughout the supply chain and is often measured from cradle to gate or cradle to site where it is used. Embodied carbon may also be measured with the boundaries of cradle to grave, which is the most complete boundary condition. This boundary includes the extraction of materials from the ground, transport, refining, processing, assembly, in use of the product, and finally its end-of-life profile. It is often 20 to 50% of the whole life embodied plus operational carbon emissions of a new building. This is already a significant proportion and will only increase as the thermal standards of new buildings improve. How can we lower embodied carbon is by reusing buildings instead of constructing new ones, specify low carbon concrete mixes, limit carbon intensive materials, choose lower carbon alternatives, choose carbon sequestering materials, reuse materials, use high recycled content materials, maximize structural efficiency and minimize waste. Demolition and disposal factor is done to encourage the use of existing building construction and structural materials that are found on site, and to reduce waste and the carbon impact of manufacturing and transportation. In MyCREST, it is said that the demolition and disposal factor is responsible sourcing of materials, design for disassembly, reusing existing structural materials, and recycling of demolition. And how do we What is sustainable waste management hierarchy? It starts with prevention and then minimization, reuse, recycling, recovery, and if all of these are not able to be carried out, then only disposal are to be chosen. And in eco district, to lower the amount of waste, segregation of waste is carried out. It is another method that can be used to prevent and reduce construction waste, a process implemented at source whereby waste is segregated into specific types of materials. And the aim is to increase the potential of construction waste material for reuse and recycling and indirectly to reduce the disposal of waste to landfill. Thank you.